see here. Everything looks good. Good. Yep. Alright. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Okay, anyway. So, hey, what's up? We're doing Outer Worlds tonight. I know I had my schedule a little mixed up the other day, but back on track now. Fenrir says everything sounds good here. Thank you. Appreciate that. So yeah, Outer Worlds. I know that we're not that far away from the end. I was working on the the DLC first because I'm already at the end of the vanilla part of the game. So, what the crap? Oh, that's nothing. And Dante shared the stream. Thank you, Dante. Appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, we were working on the DLC, and we did one of them and finished it, and we're not that far away from being done with the second one. Murder on Eridanos is the one we're working on now, and I'm pretty sure we're over halfway done with that too. So as soon as we finish that, then we'll be moving on to the end of the vanilla, the base game. OMG says so close to the end I can taste it. That sounds familiar somehow. I feel like I wrote that somewhere. Dante says you are most welcome. Cyril says glad to be here. Overlord says I'm here. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Let me see. Overlord says don't forget me. Never. Fenrir says how can we? Exactly. Yeah, my Nightbot's not in the moderators thing again. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't continue to be a butthole. I don't really know what else I could do other than contacting their whatever support they have available. It hasn't been acting how it should. At least not how I set it up to act. And oh, now it's back in there again. We'll see how it goes. I'm still trying to find that good medium between too much and not enough posting from the bot. Fenrir says Tammy Nightbot. Yes. If it weren't for technical issues, I don't know what I would do. So yeah, I'm very happy to see a lot of the regulars, of course. Fenrir and Overlord and Cerule and Dante and OMG, of course. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. So yeah, I think we'll just get going, because that's about all I had to say on everything. Other than Nightbot is a pain in my butt, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, my hair's being crazy. Let's see here, make sure my volume, I can hear myself. No, I don't want to hear myself. Thank you anyways, Twitch. I appreciate it. Will not be necessary. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to have to move my camera. Cyril says, always, we got you, fam. Thank you. Appreciate that. Or is this where I want it to be? Let's see. Yeah, no, I think I want the top right corner. There we go. Somebody's honking their horn outside. That's always fun. Okay, cool. I got my volume up. Okay, so let's see where we're at. The bird drug. Okay, so yeah. Recruit Cedric. Yeah, I think that's definitely what I'm going to do. Yes. So let's see where Cedric is. That's not helpful. Whoops. There we go. Way. Can't fast travel, eh? That's not cool. Oh, is it? It's probably, yeah. Because I'm in a cave. Gotta find the exit. The worms. Wow! You got a lot of health, buddy. Jesus. Mega canid post. Would be out of ammo. I didn't even need all that stuff, but hi. Oh, I see. Yep. This would be the right way then. There we go. Good deal. Down? How is down the right way? Surely I need to be going up, not down. Oh well. No. Gotta go down to go up, I guess. Yay, I made it. So happy. I can finally fast travel. Yay. Yeah, I was a little late getting started tonight. I apologize for that. I had to push it back by about an hour and a half. But, got a late start on my day, just kind of in general. Then it kind of snowballed. Had a snowball effect from there, unfortunately. I did get 2 new additions to the house to beta fish I already have one, but we're going to divide the tank up into thirds. And yeah, should be fun. I'm going to remap the whole tank and add a lot more plants. Should be good. Should be good. But of course, you know, they had to, I had a bunch of stuff needed to do for them. Condition their water and just fish stuff. If you have fish, you'll understand. OMG says it happens. Indeed it does. And I bet they are cute. They are. They are. One of them is yellow, has like yellow fins, and the body is kind of a bluish purple-ish. And it's got like a black rim to the outside of the fins. It's interesting. And then the other one is red with a silver body and silver that kind of goes out into the fin in between them. They're pretty neat looking. Pretty neat. Wow. Back off, buddy. What the? Excuse me. Oh my god, everybody in the town's crazy. What? This dude just poisoned everybody. Oh, did I walk through the... Yep. Did you throw that crap at me, man? Overlord says they sound pretty. They are. They are very pretty. And then, of course, the original one we have is a blue mustard, but he's mostly just blue. He's got a little bit of yellow, but not as much as the new one that we got.
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
I love Sam. He's the best. He just sprays the shit out of everybody. Sam don't play no games. That's a little loud. There we go. That's better. Hair. Crazy tonight. What? Man.
Back off. Well, how'd you get in here alive? You are alive, yeah? And not one of...
Foreman. Cedric. What's up, man? It's that guy.
Inspector, you made it. Well done. I'm afraid you may find the spaceport is, at the moment, less hospitable than usual. My apologies. Regardless, you must have some purpose here. Do tell.
What happened here?
Whew. Whatever it was, it happened quickly. Like a wave sweeping across the shore. We were overrun.
Oh, that's drunk.
Survivors are still trickling in. We've put out a call to slug agents not at the docks to keep their distance. With the warehouses stored, slug could hold out here for weeks, easily. Possibly months.
Sorry, cord. It's in the way. I'm working with Helen to create an anti-parasitic. We need essence of Sprat.
With Helen? You don't say.
It's a longer story than we have time for.
That's not terribly surprising, considering present circumstances. This anti-parasitic, it would restore my people to their original, non-infected selves? Safely?
Yes. Well, probably?
You do inspire confidence, Inspector. Well, I'll take my people's probable cure over their guaranteed death.
Yeah.
Coincidentally enough, Slug can supply you with Essence of Sprat. Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman, you remember her? There's a package on the desk in her office. You'll find the Essence of Sprat you need in there.
Fancy. Well, well, how incredibly fortunate.
Quite. It would seem luck is on your side, Inspector. Now then, is there anything else I can do for you while you're here?
Ludovico's behind everything. Will you help me take him down?
Oh, my. You mean Lou was up to no good this whole time?
I thought he was just an asshole. Turns out he's an evil asshole.
To be so uncynical. But tell me, why should I help you, Inspector?
Oh my god, the last one. Architect's balls! Because I'm the sprat fucking inspector, damn it! That's funny, but I want him to actually say yes. He's probably gonna say yes no matter what, though. This isn't a, what is it? Persuasion check, I don't think. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I'll answer that. Yeah, sure. Architect's balls! Because I'm the sprat fucking inspector, damn it!
Could I encourage you to pause and take a deep breath? I can see this has all been very stressful for you. You can expect Slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the distillation station.
Oh, gee. Just say it. I did. Tell them to bring their best weapons and any personal issues they'd like to work out through violence.
I'll do that. I think one of our checkpoint guards is going through a divorce. As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking down Lou, we have barricaded ourselves in here for a reason. I imagine you have a plan for getting out of the spaceport safely?
I took out some of the infected on the way in. Should be safer now.
That I'd lose some of my agents to this violence was likely inevitable. Still, that is sad news, Inspector. Kindly save all further bloodshed for Ludovico.
That's all for now. Fenris is a powerful Sith you will become.
Sprats are the #1 spreader of Viles disease, and as such are some of the most reviled creatures in the Halcyon system. Got a Sprat problem? Sam is licensed to kill, literally.
Alright. I got the thing. What's this? Oh, I don't want that. Centrifuge. Yes, that's what I want. Oh, it's not even here. No, okay then. That's fine. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. These waiting screens take forever. Alright. So how far away is it? Oh, it's pretty close. Hey! Nightbot doing what he's supposed to. Appreciate you, buddy. Although it's not doing the beer boy. At least I don't think so. Might have to. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking my... See? There he goes. Little butthead. Anyway. Fenner says, look everyone, Rigo wrote a song. Let's put it on the fridge. Aw, man. Nightbot, I will have a shot of whiskey, please. Thank you. Elevator music. Yeah. Fenrir getting fancy with the Long Island iced tea. Nice. Crap. That's not right, Nightbot. Your butthole. Pour in the essence of Sprat. Smells vaguely like the Rest and Go on the Groundbreaker. Or possibly the Cantina in Edgewater. Uh-huh. No training required. All Rizzo's laboratory equipment has been designed for use by the unschooled worker. Insert ingredients, push buttons, and watch it spin. Use my dexterity and perception. Peel back the label. You see another smaller label under that one. It reads, Discontinued Model. Spacer's Choice Proprietary Technology. So it's probably not gonna work? Is that what's happening? I mean, I guess the lobby. OMG, says they want a Bloody Mary. Do you like them spicy? Spicy Bloody Marys are life. Oh, okay. That's why I did that. Okay. Should be fixed now. Oh no, that one was right. That's the other one. There we go. Shoo-ba-choo-ba-choo-ba-choo. Alright, so now I gotta go disperse. This cure, supposedly. OMG says, oh yeah. You're the Kool-Aid man now. Oh no, buddy. Naughty, naughty, Mr. Kool-Aid. Alright. The elevator's the only one. Or it might not be the only one. But most of these don't have any waiting music. Just sad. Missed opportunity. Spectrum brown. If it's brown, drink it down. Gross. Oh, that's far away. Fast travel is my friend. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters. Odeon Pictures. Chapter 12. Murder on Eridanos. They're brain eaters, but their brains are like open and cabbages. What is happening? Get away! Get away! Get away! Nope. We'll have none of that.
Customer, all germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
I'll take that and that. I guess I should check them for ammo. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. This guy. Yes, yes. What was that? No. It's weak. Shit's weak. Super weak. Fenner says, makes me think of Stormship Troopers. Yes. Oh, I'm getting further away. What the? Oh. Oh, okay. I just had to turn around and go in. Sweet. Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go. Ready to save the day, yeah.
Phaeton is standing by for larval compound dispersal.
What's your status?
Reactor stable. Compound dispersal may commence.
Disperse this instead.
Affirmative. Dispersing.
So Rosa's sounding like Creed over there.
From Rissa's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No.
No.
You're trying to kill my symbiotes.
The
I'm not going to
symbiotes.
let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End of transmission.
You're going down, Ludovico. Slap you into next week. If it's brown, drink it down. Well. Okay. No. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't. Lame. Ah! That's what I get for trying to take shortcuts. I'm always trying to go as the crow flies, and I should have never even jumped down. It always bites me in the ass. Case in point. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long run. Oh, sweet. I can go to the right there. Eventually, when I get there.
If you lose anything else, it's good to know we can purchase a replacement.
Oh, man. Dang it, Sam.
Performance evaluation is sterling.
Sterling. Take the ammo. That's just some legs and stuff. Okay. Well. Okay. And I'm back here.
Me? Something's
Caution!
bumming.
Infestation!
Dang, you're squirrely. Ow.
Maintenance job fulfilled.
Yes. Open. Alright. Wait, is this?
Spectrum Vodka is an excellent disinfecting agent. Except this facility is in disrepair and disarray. Urgent maintenance is recommended.
What the deuce?
Never felt so good. I just wanted to make you smile.
Got sprayed down, buddy. Ah,
Resuming passive mode.
dick. Fenrir says he just wanted to make you smile. How dare ye? Overlord says how mean. He deserved it. Okay. All right.
Invasive contaminants.
Whoa. Oh,
That's the last one to make you smile.
maybe I don't want to smile. I don't have enough weapon parts. Well then.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but based on what we've seen so far, I'd say be ready for anything.
They're all crappy. Okay.
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. I'll feed you soon enough. Just a guest. The one I told you about. The inspector. Welcome. We were just talking about you.
Use my perception and squint. There's someone behind you. Or something.
You and I are standing in the presence of royalty. Don't worry. You'll meet her soon enough. I know what you've done. Hijacked Phaeton. Contaminated the air we breathe with your poison. You think you've saved this colony? All you've done is robbed Halcyon of its last chance at real happiness. And you've angered my queen.
Your queen? What exactly is going on here?
The queen of symbiotes, a creature of endless compassion and unfathomable intelligence. The next sovereign of Halcyon. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to feed you to the queen, and then I'm going to find a way to repair the damage you've done. Don't be afraid. She can smell fear, and it makes her absolutely ravenous. Your Highness,
I turned that off.
dinner is served. Wait, no, not me. Damn! Merciful law, stop!
Dirt!
Ah. I'm not close enough for that. Oh, really? Oh, she did. Although it says, and down she goes. Yes, indeedy. Oh, I don't have the... Yeah. What's up, guy?
You made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. Here, I had something I wanted to give you. This is a golden ticket. Good
His
for one
neck.
free tour of the Purpleberry Orchards. This is my way of showing you that I appreciate you just for being alive.
You could have helped me.
That's a reasonable point, friend. But it turns out you didn't need my help at all. I do regret the untimely demise of our broodmother, but my passenger is flooding my brain with all sorts of happy feelings, so I don't mind all that much.
Passenger.
Oh, that's what I call the slug I've bonded with. It's gonna be a part of me until I pass through the gates of oblivion and my atoms scatter into the void.
Your attitude is really starting to annoy me.
Sounds like what you need is a passenger of your own.
No. Thanks, Harwell. Okay. Went the wrong way. Helen and Cedric. Oh, it says that face is annoying. A little bit. Creepy. A little creepy. For sure. I'm already out of ammo. There's no ammo for anything. Guess I'll just have to buy some.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Nope. Jesus. Let me pick one. I don't understand why they're like, oh. Wait. I don't get it. All these fast travel spots. Let me pick any of them. Oh, there they all are.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list.
Use my perception, you sound disappointed.
Is that so strange? I imagine this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
Give it time.
I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made it this far without you.
Goodbye.
Ludovico was eaten by a giant slug? What an absolute tragedy.
Jesus. Yeah, I'll take the elevator. All right. Okie dokie.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? What can I do for you?
There was something else I needed.
How can I be of assistance?
Something I've been
What's
meaning
that?
to ask you. Ada, do you have a favorite among the crew? It's me, right?
Define favorite.
Whoever you dislike the least.
I see. In that case, my favorite is Sam.
Are you keeping any secrets from me?
What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
I'm one of the Lost Hope colonists. The scientists revived me from hibernation.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments.
Often
It doesn't
inappropriate.
take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Your secret is that you were in love with Alex Hawthorne.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
Are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
You are clandestinely plotting to take over the Halcyon system.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
That's all for now.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? What can I do for you?
Not the inspector anymore. I finished the Eridanos job.
During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions to this case. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate.
Oh, Ada. Sounds like you missed me.
I have been awaiting closure for the details of your investigation. However, I have also been keenly aware of your absence. I have a growing library of information about you. Attitude, behavioral tendencies, dietary habits, sleep patterns. Cataloging human behavior is essential to maintaining my simulation protocols. Will you satisfy my curiosity subroutines and tell me who killed Halcyon Helen?
You first. What's your theory?
My simulations have yielded several possible causes of death. Halcyon Helen may have been killed by one or all of the following: asphyxiating on Rizzo's Spectrum Brown, grappling with a primal while inebriated, killed by an overzealous fan, death by automechanical, or profound loneliness. How close were my estimations?
You're so off the mark that I'm wondering how you're my astrogator.
Human behavior is difficult to simulate. People are frequently irrational, unpredictable, or behave contrary to their own logical interests. Stellar astrogation is simple by comparison. This information is valuable to me. I will update my behavior simulation protocol accordingly. Thank you, Captain.
No problem.
How can I be of assistance?
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Well, that wraps that up. I wonder if I have machines in here. Nope. Receptionist Kelly. I forgot about her.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Nice try, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Damn. What the hell is with you people and landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
Overlord says, don't forget to bring a towel. Can use my persuade. Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Betsy.
See you soon, Captain.
Talk to you later, Ada. Alright. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna refill my drink real quick. Be right back. Alright. I'm back. Okay. Ready, Freddy. We're about to beat the game. And it's super early on, so I'll probably have to stream something else again after this. Alright. Although I am pretty low on bullets. Hodazio says hello. Hey, good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Oh, I already read that. I'm not reading that again. Is that a machine? I need a place to buy bullets, man. Those are not bullets. Faded air freshener. It's lemony fresh. Sam Sud Steeper. Sparkling is this unit's middle name. A steeper designed to kill germs rather than people. Unlocks the perk Clean Sweep for Sam. Bag of moldy sweetheart cakes. Rock hard and slightly discolored, these moldy Rizzo sweetheart cakes are decades beyond their no more refunds after this date. Okay. I would just really like some ammo. That'd be cool. Horazio says if you end with a lot of time left, you can also finish Biomutant. He says, or is 2 endings on one night too much? No, it's not too much. It's actually probably not a terrible idea, to be honest. I'll have to rework my my schedule, but yeah. A Raptidon named Frida. Nyoka scrawled the name Frida on his otherwise pristinely preserved Raptidon head. Right on. Is this ammo? Heck yeah. Give it. Spectrum Vodka Red. Raptidon Musk. Potent, earthy. One whiff of this and the Raptidon will tear through 6 inches of armor just to get to you. Right on. Sanitizing. Dang it, man. I just want some machines. I want to buy some ammo. That is not the machine I was needing. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to look for some outside. Fenrir says 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah. That is not a terrible idea. Docking bay. Damn it. Whoops. I'm a normal person.
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardad.
What's that? What's that noise?
Stay down, Hullhead.
Stay down, Hullhead. stuff's about to run out.
What was that? Take him down.
Crap.
Identify. Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
Persuade. This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox Prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hot
Hmm. Don't mind me, Betty.
Foundation assessment. The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification. Easy peasy.
Easy
Getting in one
peasy.
thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Okay.
Would you like Sam to tidy up this area? Waiting for confirmation command. Confirmation command not received.
Dang, there's a bunch of bad guys. And I have, like, no ammo. So this is gonna be funny.
Getting too close for comfort. Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Leave me alone, I have no ammo. Get by on persuasion alone. Ah, yes. This is good. Simply the best. Cleos, Rizzos. I don't know which one of these is ammo. I guess they all have ammo in them. Oh. I'm loading up. Okay. So rule says you got this. Well, thank you. Oh, I gotta get rid of that gun. Nope, that's not right. Long guns. Okay. Holy cow. I don't know why I was wearing such crappy armor.
Battery levels are...
Ow. Okay. Transition to the pit. Wait. Don't mind me.
Got your paperwork squared away. Hold it! Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Let's see. Are you talking while unshipped?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
I'm just gonna save all my ammo for the end. Everyone gets one mistake, just don't do it again.
Whew. Thank you.
The captain Captain's here. Let's go. I want to see all of you busting ass.
I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be more difficult than this. Yeah, because he's got all my guys here. Ah! Pebbles.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
Persuade. Hey, I can't help the way I look.
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
I stole some polish off one of the prisoners.
Aw, damn. Lucky you.
Do.
After all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking down.
Fenrir says
Wouldn't
you're
mind
probably a
taking
higher
swing
level
at
than what you're
yours.
supposed to be as well.
And...
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I had heard you were dragging around a repurposed janitorial mechanical. My staff jokes that it's because you're a walking pile of refuse.
Interactive database updated. The unique organic substance labeled Chairman has been classified as filth, imminent for incineration.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Say, please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
At least that means someone's recognizing our work.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
Horazio says this is the base game ending or the DLC ending? This is the base game ending. Vanilla. Let's see. You prefer to keep riding this downward spiral? I can fix this place.
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
Then you need my help.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Captain. Now, if you don't mind, I have to finish prepping this script.
What a dick. hold on, sorry. I'm looking at something. Freaking, I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh well. Alright. Okay. Onward. What the?
The fuss is about a blasted lab coat. Fugitive's a fugitive. The chairman.
Security patrol.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff. Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please. Thank you.
Search concluded. No dissidents found.
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's special solvent stain-out remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Residual blood splatter.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
You sure do love talking. Do they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake, but it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Let's talk about this.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me.
Damn. Don't have a hide of stuff.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry, I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
All right. What's up with that? Oh, my gun's broken. One of them is this one. I think I can break some of these down into weapon parts. I need 32. Okay. Damn it, come on, man. I don't want to get rid of that one. All right.
Processing. Searching for... Caution! Infestation encroaching!
Holy crap. He's almost dead. No! Time to die, Betty. Penrose just messed him up. Yeah, I did. That was not a difficult fight. I need to change my weapon though. What?
Why won't you just jump?
Oh boy. Well, that's the price you pay
Get me out of here!
for doing everything else first. Boot, boot, boo-doo.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you alright? What did they do to you?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Great. And I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago,
The Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating. We're in serious trouble, my friend.
Yep.
Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Wait, hold on. I need to ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
How do you know all of this?
I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone. She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth.
You mentioned a frigate disappearing.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
You said there haven't been any new messages from Earth.
Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
There's something else. I know about the other colonists, Phineas.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
I forgive you, Phineas.
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
I don't have any more questions. We've got work to do.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you
Queen
help
Rock
us?
and Rolla! Somebody has to run this colony. I'm the only competent person left. Or you can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. Yeah.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves. But I was wrong. We can't save Halcyon on our own. We're all going to have to pull together somehow. We are not a colony anymore. Our last connection to Earth has been severed. I don't know if we'll survive, but we're going to have to try our best.
Bum, bum, bum.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists: engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. As the colony struggled to survive, the inspirational story of the iconoclast spread like wildfire. Zora's focus on logistics made for a safer monarch, where the iconoclasts enjoyed a surge of new blood looking to join the ranks from struggling townships. Life on Monarch slowly improved from a desperate fight for survival to prosperous growth and more permanent strength. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took sublight salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation.
Rough.
Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Some even had to get jobs.
It was a dark time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. The destroyed Adrenatime synthesizer became a symbol of the board's cruelty and a rallying point for Wells and his scientists as they sought to build a more humane, ethical Halcyon. They cleared the dead from Gorgon's laboratories and repurposed them to aid in the crucial work of solving the colony's nutrition crisis. The Gorgon Project's final
Jesus, it's
explosive
so
end
horrible.
was bittersweet for Olivia Ambrose. She wandered the colony's fringes alone, searching for others like her who despised the board and meant to destroy them. In time, she found Phineas Wells and his cadre of scientists and she joined them in their efforts to save Halcyon. For a while, she even knew an uneasy peace. But for all that, Olivia found purpose in Wells' project. She was always haunted by the memory of her daughter, Minnie, who hadn't lived to see the better world they were building. She never did forgive herself for the horror her work had wrought on Halcyon. But she remembered fondly the daring captain who'd put an end to it at last. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. The Rizzo's company in Halcyon dissolved after the collapse of the board. Needless to say, the launch of Spectrum Brown was indefinitely delayed. A stockpile of Spectrum Brown remains buried deep beneath the ruins of the old distillery, abandoned to time and attrition. With the dissolution of the board, Ruth Bellamy found herself without the two constants in her life: Byzantine culture and her sister, Belinda. In the face of this new reality, she struggled to find a direction for her life. The colony had moved on from Halcyon Helen and would require new heroes in the years to come. And so, Ruth Bellamy decided it was time to exit stage left. She quietly disappeared from public view. The dissolution of the board did not mean the dissolution of the ambitions of Cedric Kincannon, the charismatic leader of Sublight Underground. Cedric offered Slug's transportation services to the newly thawed colonists and set to work ferrying resources and food wherever they were most needed. For better or worse, Slug headgear became fashionable in the following years. As the board began to disintegrate, Spencer Woolrich found himself at a crossroads. Cling to what little stardom remained to him, or help usher Halcyon into its new future. To the surprise of many, perhaps himself most of all, Spencer chose the latter option. Having learned a variety of different skills in the many different roles played throughout his lengthy career, Spencer founded a radio serial dedicated to staying alive despite the odds. His subjects included how to survive violent encounters with only grazing wounds, dispense pithy one-liners for tense scenarios, and, of course, how to look good doing both. After a brief attempt at dating Helen as one person rather than two, which both Bertie and Helen found too strange, Bertie struck out on his own to try his hand at raising woolly cows. Many of his former Rangers teammates soon followed, accompanied by the woolly cow the team had originally plied with alcohol. The dairy farm thrived under Bertie's leadership and care. The Dairy Rangers privately believed that the woolly cow softened Bertie's temper considerably, although the only one brave enough to say this to his face was promptly headbutted. Due to the board's dissolution, many of the Prophet's old customers no longer found quite the same value in productivity seminars that they once had. With her business drying up, the Prophet chose to take her followers down a new path. Months later, salvagers on Eridanos found clues leading them to a seemingly abandoned bunker out in the wilderness. Inside, they discovered horribly mangled corpses, sacrificed to a blood-scrawled portrait of a sprat-headed deity. The Prophet was not among the bodies. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal.
Some of them were even legal.
Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail, or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future. The revival project was hard and painful work, but in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived. Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life will never be the same in Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. Well done. Oh boy. That was good. It's good. Good times. We did get done early. It's only been about 2 hours. So yeah, we did get done early. I did start later though, but 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I could play a little Biomutant or something. I wonder what I'm supposed to be playing tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow's Returnal. And then it would be Biomutant. So if I did finish Biomutant tonight, which I don't know that I will, I mean, I'll probably still stream some of it, but I don't know that I'll finish it. Maybe. If I wanted to rush through it, I probably could. I still have like 2 or 3, I think, side quests I need to do, but I did knock out a crap ton last time I streamed it. Yeah, this was a really good game. I would recommend it to anyone, for sure. Hodazio says, do you have world eaters to kill? Yes. Yes, I have 2. 2 world eaters to kill. Surprisingly, even though I'm done with the other thing, the, what's it called? Not the gang war, the clan. The clan war. I'm done with the clan war. But yeah, I still have 2 world eaters to take care of. So, yeah, we'll probably do that. That was a good suggestion. But yes, Outer Worlds, done. It was very good. I'm going to wrap this up and then start up another one so that I can add it into the Biomutant folder and close this one out. But as I always say, I want to thank everybody that stopped by. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. I'll be back on to do some more Biomutant, or do some Biomutant shortly. And otherwise, I will be doing Returnal tomorrow. So, looking forward to that. And if I can finish Biomutant, which especially if I stream some tonight, then even if I don't finish it tonight, I definitely should be able to on Wednesday. But then I can add a new game to the lineup. I already have a Plague Tale that's replacing Hired Gun, which I'm really looking forward to playing. And then on Friday we're doing Amnesia DLC, Justine. So that'll be fun too. And if anybody wants to know what I'm streaming, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I update my Twitch stream schedule weekly. So any of those you want to check out, yeah, I welcome you to. But anyways, yeah, so I'll be back shortly with some Biomutant. So I hope to see you all there. Alright? Later.